What else have you been watching recently?
What else have I been watching recently? Hmm.
You know, it's a good start when you have to go, what have I been doing?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like always watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're not really into your TV shows.
I can't watch them. I keep trying to like watch some Game of Thrones, but
Ooh, okay. So that is something I did watch. My memory's awful, so I can't remember about 89% of it, probably more.
I
But
only got to
sorry, that
season
was a little
4.
specific. Um, so I yeah, I don't remember a lot of it, especially like the intricacies of like what's going on between the houses and stuff. I enjoyed it, but it was more of one of the things I watched in the background, which is probably really like blasphemous, I
Yeah, I was
guess.
gonna say sinful. Yeah.
I mean, it was good.
I enjoy it, but God, is there a lot? There is a lot to watch.
Yeah, it feels very overwhelming to get into, especially if you're late to it,
Oh,
and
I'm
I
very
was.
late.
Yeah, you were later because I was actually one of the people that was going. You need to watch it. You need to catch up. It's really fun.
It is, but golly gosh,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
golly gosh,
Golly gosh.
you're trying to be good.
Golly gosh, indeed, I am trying to be good.
Whoops,
You know,
broke my legs.
gotta make sure, anyone can watch.
So, how do you feel? Okay, speaking of Game of Thrones here, how do you feel about like nudity in shows?
Nudity in shows.
Yeah,
Okay, this is an interesting topic to bring up. I,
why?
it's just an interesting topic to bring up.
I feel like nudity within shows that are like period dramas or something where it feels right, where it's
Hmm.
not like it's being forced in your face. I feel like that's absolutely fine.
Okay, sure.
I mean, there's no reason to like go all out and show absolutely everything. Do you know what I mean? Like a
They
little bit of
tend to,
nudity
though.
here or there for a scene that calls for it, for maybe to be more dramatic or to just make sense.
Okay.
But I feel like a lot of shows these days that do it, it's like, ooh, for the
Oh,
scandal to
they
get
definitely do.
attention for the
Yeah,
show,
they definitely do it for that.
and
I
it
don't.
really annoys me.
I don't really mind it. It's like oh, that's their interesting kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool.
But then I think the only thing that it's like the worst part is when like a family member walks in, you're like, oh no, this is not. I'm not watching anything. I'm not
Been
watching
caught
corn.
red-handed.
I'm watching, a show.
I promise I'm not up to anything dodgy.
Mhm.
So, what comes to mind, okay,
Mhm.
is a show that we both watched and we absolutely loved, and I actually recently rewatched, is Lucifer. Okay,
Okay.
I love that show. It's really good.
Yeah, I
I
do too.
cannot recommend it enough. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Same.
there's a scene where they go to
Oh,
not spoilers. Yeah, given the O that you just let out there, I'm assuming you know exactly where I'm
yeah.
going.
I love it.
So they go to a nudist colony or a camp or whatever you want
Mhm.
to call it. Okay,
Yeah.
and they do it in like a way that doesn't feel forced, that's funny,
They don't
and that
show anything though.
doesn't show anything. Yeah, but it still matches, it still gives you the idea, it still feels right.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It is fun. It's funny to the characters.
it is.
A
It was
bit of
something that
character
was
development as
entertaining.
well.
Hmm,
It is a bit, I think, bit of character development for one of the characters because you're like, oh,
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah, I think character development is another thing. Yeah, if because you get certain characters that express like confidence or something that you wouldn't have expected,
yeah.
and then it's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from now, and I feel like that helps.
Thank you for talking about this, by the way, for an otherwise very boring obsidian gathering.
Oh, I'm keeping you entertained, am I?
You are
With
keeping me
a
entertained.
thrilling topic.
Oh yes, nudity, my favorite topic. Oh god, that could not have sounded worse if I tried.
Oh, I really hope that survives the cutting process.
I hope it doesn't.
Oh no, trying to think.
Yeah, you shouldn't have asked me something that would require my brain. It is switched off after trying to get this bloody recording to work well.
Tell me about it, man. I'm
Um,
trying to build something and
I
it's
know.
like, Is this remotely okay?
And I just know that after this, or at least tomorrow, the next day, I'm gonna have to freaking spend God knows how long trying to fix it, see if I can fix it, because I had it working, it was working, it was fine. And now it is not fine. Now it hates me.
Now it's done. It's like, yep, I've done what you asked me to do.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
but I didn't do it for an actual episode. It just did it whilst I was testing it for some weird and wonderful potato. I just got a
Weird and
potato.
wonderful potato.
Yes.
Ooh, sounds good.
What happened to my shield?
What kind of potato is a weird and wonderful one?
Uh,
The sweet kind?
sure, sweet potato. Oh, we have 15 of them.
I
That's not
love
very
sweet
impressive.
potatoes. I'll tell you what, you can't go wrong with them either.
You can't.
There's certain foods that are like, that you can match with almost anything in different
Mhm.
ways. So sweet potato can be made into like, is it falafels?
I don't know. Sure.
I like
Falafels.
my food. I just don't
You
know
don't know
anything
it.
about it.
You don't know what you're putting in.
Well,
Oh
I
dear.
try to, but oh well.
Sometimes.
If it tastes nice, it tastes nice. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's one of them, right? That you can have it as like a baked sweet potato. You can have it with
Cow.
other things. I mean, you can even, as this is going to be a taboo topic, all right? But you could totally have normal potato with it because of how different it is.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Do you disagree?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had it before. It wasn't me, it was a skeleton.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it was.
It was.
I didn't see anything come up on the screen that would contradict that.
No, I just happened to shoot a chicken. Ow.
A chicken.
A chicken. Yeah.
So, what's your favourite type of game? Or is that like a taboo question?
My favourite type of game. I don't know because, like I said, I would love to say MMOs, but World of Warcraft has ruined them for me. I can never get into another one apart from that now.
Ah, okay.
But I like the idea of MMOs, I think. I like
MMOs.
survival games. Yeah, MMOs, massively
Aren't they like,
multiplayer online
yeah, aren't
games.
they really toxic? Like communities?
No more toxic than like survival games like Ark and
Rust.
Rust and
Thinking on it,
Ronin and
Rust.
stuff. Yeah.
Rust is a well-known one for being insane.
Yeah. So I don't think so.
Oops.
I mean, I'm sure it can be. I mean, it has like its role-playing community, and then it has that role-playing community, and it just
Yeah. Rule, whatever it is of the internet.
oh R34 of the internet.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, it's something at least.
Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite? Oh, I do like RPGs a lot.
I was gonna say RPGs. I'm gonna be honest. I am an RPG fan. I absolutely love BioWare games. Absolutely love them. I don't think you can go wrong with a BioWare game.
No, that's fair.
Something like Mass Effect or Dragon Age. I mean, they're just they
Yeah,
speak to me.
they're good.
I love
They
them
are
so
good.
much. Um, ooh, I have to admit I played some MMOs when I was a kid and I absolutely loved them.
Mhm.
I liked that you could see people around your world. So
Okay.
like
That's
it
fun.
wasn't
Yeah.
just you. It didn't feel as lonely. I mean that's something that BioWare has tackled really well. I'm going to be honest, but I do feel like a lot of games feel lonely, like single players. After because we play a lot together, all different sorts,
Yeah.
mostly survival, to be honest. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like it feels lonely without friends now.
Yeah. That's why
You've
MMOs
ruined
help.
games for me
Have I? Oh
because
bugger.
I'm lonely now.
Oh.
I was never lonely before.
Yeah, I've kind of had a similar thing. Like I used to play like World of Warcraft with like randomers online, and but now I tend to when I play games on my own, I tend to go for stuff with like a companion or a pet, just so I feel less alone,
Yeah,
like a
I
little
feel like
dog
it's changed it,
or
hasn't
like
it?
a clone of myself. Yeah,
It's a different experience.
it's certainly strange.
You see, we were sad
What's
and
this
lonely, and we
tune?
didn't have friends when we were kids, obviously. So this
You
wasn't
know it.
something we had to worry about.
Mm, I know. There's a
Hmm.
lot of good games out there. I've played a lot of games. So.
Yeah.
God, are they getting expensive though?
I mean, if you've seen Nintendo games,
Yeah.
They're ridiculous.
I don't know about the
I
current
remember when they
pricing
were
of
like
Xbox.
£20.
Yeah. I know that PlayStation 5 game rate is 60 or 70 quid now. I think most games are becoming that because they're more expensive to make and blah de blah de blah.
Yeah, I mean, with
It's the
like higher
graphics.
graphics
Yeah.
and like more people playing, they're trying to make everything better. So I mean, there was this old PlayStation game that I used to absolutely love called Croc and
Rock.
Pandemonium. Okay, and if
Ooh,
you were
the
to look
Sly
at the
Cooper for
graphics
me.
there, oh,
Yeah.
chef's kiss. They were something.
Yeah.
But in comparison to stuff now, you can definitely see where the budget is. Put it
Yeah.
that way.
That's good at least. At least you can see that they've improved it.
Yeah. I kind of miss it though, because I grew up with the really terrible quality. I
I don't.
I feel like
I
I
like
feel like
where
it's its own
things
thing.
have gone.
Yeah,
I,
you're quite into your quality, aren't you?
well, I mean, even I still play World of Warcraft now, but God, looking back on like the original graphics compared to what they've done now is like day and night. Even though it's not like a AAA game of this generation, it's still way better looking.
Yeah.
So can't complain, can I?
Can't complain.
Can't complain. But
Okay.
what's
How
this? Are
is
we
your
just playing?
obsidian gathering going?
Alright, I'm done with that.
You're done. Okay, can I steal you then?
It depends on what for.
So we're gonna be doing something very, very fun. I know
don't
how
believe
much you
you.
love fun tasks.
I don't believe you.
You probably shouldn't. Do you want to help seed the farm area so we can see the whole thing seeded?
Sure.
Yeah, such enthusiasm. Woo!
I'm just okay. I like that. That's funny. I'm just like, hmm. Why do you need help seeding it?
Because it's freaking huge. That's why.
Christ.
Um,
All the
I'm kind of tempted to say, oh, we already had shears. Oops.
yes, I did make. Don't tell
Um,
me you made more because we're running low on iron.
I did make more. Yeah.
Oh no! What have you
Oops.
done? You've killed us all.
Oops.
Hello, can I help
Lifts
you, sir?
arms into a shrug. We had potatoes, didn't we? Oh,
Yeah,
there they are.
15.
Okay.
Have you
I had
taken all
loads
of
of
the
bone meal. I'm
seeds?
sure I had bone meal. Where did I put it? There's some.
How am I supposed to seed the place?
Sorry. I will go around with the hoe and you can have some seeds
Why do
behind
you
me.
get the hoe?
But first things first.
Sleep.
Yes, you sleep, Liz. That was a very warm hug.
Ow.
Very warm hug. So we're gonna have to basically figure out where we want the water to best irrigate all of this.
Okay, this is cool. This
Look
is
at the area.
fun. Christ, this is massive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're not gonna have a wheat problem anymore.
Hopefully not, no. Yeah, this is why you're the builder.
This isn't anything like special. This is just,
It's special to me.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
What's this?
Apologies. I was still setting up, ready to find everything. I thought you'd buggered off somewhere.
I was, and then you summoned me.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to come running so quickly. Just casually leant on my thing, misclicked.
That was like this is a bit off tangent, but like playing World of Warcraft, that was something I liked about World of Warcraft is not only could you like collect mounts and stuff, which wasn't like supposed to be the main part of the game, but people really like doing that. You could also, if you were a certain class of thing, get like special pets that you tamed. So like, just the
Completely
fact that
unique
I
to
came
you.
like, well, not like they're your pets, but like other people can get that pet as well if they want to.
Okay.
Like there are loads of different types. There are like common pets, rare pets, whatever, spirit pets, just like loads of different stuff. They're not the only ones that get like companions. Like there are also demon.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said
warlocks,
they're
sorry.
also demons.
No, sorry, there are warlocks
Pets.
that can also get
Damn
demon
things.
pets.
Yeah.
So, you know, Plenty of variety. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, one day, man. When we have the freedom, you know. I don't think I'd record it because
No,
I
I
think
probably
I'd be
wouldn't.
absolutely terrible at an MMO after all this
Me-
time.
My first time playing World of Warcraft, the 20-year-old game.
Oh yeah, I think everybody and their mother would judge me.
Oh yeah, totes, totally. Especially me, because like I've played
Oh,
for years.
especially you. Oh,
Especially
thanks,
me. No,
man.
no, I meant I would be judged too because I've played for years and I still can't PvP.
Here you go.
I've already got a bucket.
Of water.
Yes. No,
Oh.
of salt.
That wouldn't not okay. I've seen you play games. That wouldn't surprise me.
That's not the most efficient way to place it.
With 4.
Yeah, but this also produces 4, so surely it would
Oh,
be.
it produces 4 now, doesn't it? Sorry,
So
that's
you
yeah.
would place one here, surely. Okay, let me just bear with me. And then you place one. You'd get you, and
1,
then
2, like one of these two.
so 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
I think you're right. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and then
Oops.
here. Sorry, this was an update ages ago. I've just not built a proper farm since then. I tend to build them like I'm still in 2012.
I just tend to have like a runway of water, not like
Yeah.
efficiently placed water. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this
Well, at least we were both right.
one. Woohoo!
There's no way we were both wrong, right?
Right. One,
I'm
two,
going to be
three, 4.
a
1,
little bit
2,
picky and I'm going to put
3,
that on there
4.
just so... I know it's out of the grid and it's probably going to annoy people, but I just like to make sure all of the crops get water.
It's fine as long as they all have water. I don't care. If other people are upset, that's
their problem.
so technically this would be. Oh no, it wouldn't. But
See, this
wait,
is why I needed your help with this bit,
why?
so that I didn't have to do this alone.
4, 1, 2,
I'd have
3, 4,
I
yeah.
would have definitely put it with a 4 space between them all instead of the 8. Like,
It is the 8. I mean, it's not the most efficient. I think diagonally is the problem. We'll find
yeah,
out where we need to place water when
maybe.
you hoe it.
True. Have we got this level done, do you think?
We'll have a
Yeah,
look.
there's one over there that we've missed. Probably about there. Okay. I wonder if one hoe will do it.
I guess we'll find out.
I'm intrigued.
I did have a hoe once upon a time.
Did you?
I'll go find my hoe.
Did she leave you? Or he leave you?
Yeah, they left. Had a better life. Oh, where is my hoe? Is it in here?
Well, it's starting to turn, wet, I guess?
Wet. I've lost my hoe.
Oh. That's alright, man.
I'll have to make a new one.
They weren't any good for you anyway.
Oh no. Clearly not.